everyone, this is my first attempt at making the video that I've been promising everyone. It's going to be about positive thinking and basically a little bit about my experience thus far in Europe. I have been here for 5 weeks. I am a different person. I am so much happier, so much more relaxed. I expected it to be the case, but it's really good to be able to come back and say, hey, I was right. However, I am currently in Athens, Greece, and you probably can hear the background of traffic. It is the largest city, and it is the capital, so of course there's tons of people here. It reminds me of some of the boroughs of New York City. Of course, the Grecians don't like hearing that, but it does absolutely remind me of some of the boroughs that I experienced when I lived in New York. Okay. Well, it's good to see everyone. I hope everyone is doing fine. And I would like to once again go back to the idea of positive thinking, because I believe that's how I landed here. I took a significant risk like I normally do, and I am now currently, like I said, on week 5. It's hard to believe it's been that long. It feels like just a few days. And I have been to the UK. I was there for a week. Enjoyed my experience there. I would love to go back. I have been on the island of Andros, and it's beautiful. If you've seen some of the videos, waters, those are definitely the beaches that I was on. The water is absolutely that teal. And now this is week 2 in Athens. And of course, being an archaeologist and having read for years about the wonderful sites that are here, I have been going on a daily basis just to sit there and stare at the colonnades and the Roman architecture that everyone here is so used to. Of course, being from where we are, no, we're not used to such grandeur. And I lucked out because yesterday was the first Sunday of the month and most of those sites were free. Now, there is a museum that I did go to, and yes, I forgot my camera. It was the Ethnomusicology Museum, where I got to look at the traditional folk art and musical instruments of Greece. There's so many different types of stringed instruments I didn't know existed. And I thought I was an aficionado about musical instruments. I definitely learned my lesson going to this museum. It was free, like I said, but even so, it's only €2, which is quite affordable. And the collection is amazing, and being a museum curator, I do have the trained eye to recognize they had sufficient funding to support their displays. They're all magnificent. And what I love is they have an audio aspect that you can actually put on a set of headphones and listen to what the instruments sound like. The only thing that was a little awkward about it was that it seemed to go on for much longer than expected. But then that may be just because I'm used to having shorter duration of music played in other museums. So, on with that, like I said, I went to the Agora, which is the Roman Agora, and it was an ancient marketplace. And the reason why I'm talking about all of these things is these are lifelong dreams, to be able to go to these places and be in a place where people have been for thousands of years and get to kind of glimpse at it and imagine what it looked like fully formed. That's kind of the brain of an archaeologist, is that we look at things that are just a pile and say, oh, that's where that went. And we can stand there for whatever amount of time and just imagine what was there. And it's really great to see the reconstruction. Apparently, and I know I said positive thinking, the Greek government decided back in the 1830s that to conserve their history was going to be a priority. I think that's why they have such amazing displays now, is they've had a lot of time to really actively preserve their culture. Okay, so back to the positive thinking part. I have been so lucky. I've met so many amazing people, which always seems to be my luck. But to sit and share a story and have to the point where people are upset to leave me or have me leave. They want me to stay longer. Like there's so much more we can learn from one another. To me is the ultimate living experience. With that is every once in a while someone throws a monkey wrench in your way. And what I've learned is to just kind of go away from those people. They don't actually need to devalue my experience. For whatever reason, I just send them a love shot. Oh, okay, thank you, bye. And that's what works. It really does, because they tend to just not like that energy, which is great. Because it's not who I am. And I'm not going to allow anyone to make me feel any less enthused. Thank you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.